Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be talking about the Fast and Furious franchise, but we're not actually going to talk about the movies, and more about the title of the movies, which I know you guys might think is weird, but trust me, by the end of this video, you're going to see why. So, you might think, oh, what's wrong with the Fast and Furious titles, right? I mean, it's simple, it's just Fast and Furious 2, Fast and Furious 3, etc. But for someone who has absolutely no idea what the Fast and Furious titles are, you might think, yeah, that's obviously what it is. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's not that. You might think it's simple, it's just going 1, 2, 3, 4, but it's insane. They're not consistent at all, and I'm surprised that any of these are actual titles. So let's go ahead and take a look at every single title of the franchise to see if they even make any sense. The Fast and the Furious. This title is perfectly simple. I don't think I need to explain why this is great because it's simple. The Fast and the Furious. That's simple enough. I can accept this. This is great. Perfect title. Boom. I don't think there's nothing to say. Perfect. Too Fast, Too Furious. I like this one. I know some people might think it's a bit cringy, but it makes sense. You know, they're Too Fast, Too Furious, put them twos in there. And, you know, it's a little fun joke, makes sense. Again, perfect and simple. The Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. This one makes perfect sense. It's set in Japan and, well, it's part of the main series. It's more of a spin-off of sorts, so it makes sense. So this makes perfect sense again, you know? The first 3 films all made perfect and simple sense. Fast and Furious. What? What is this? Now, some of you guys might be thinking, oh, okay, this is like a reboot of the series, right? Remaking it, they're restarting it, you know, the first 3, they're like, okay, we're gonna switch to new continuity. No. It's not that. It's part of the same series. So why call it Fast and Furious? What? Like, it's the same name as the original, minus the "thes," and you change the "and" to the "and" symbol. Doesn't make sense. If they called it Fast and Furious 4, I wouldn't be too mad by it. But no, I cannot accept this. This is terrible. Like, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I don't even know how this was made. What were they thinking? I want to know who created this title. Fast 5. What? What is this? You call yourself the Fast and the Furious, okay? Makes sense, perfect simple. Then you call yourself Fast and Furious, and then you're going fast. So you're no longer furious. That was the whole point of the first film. You were fast and furious. And even the sequel, they were so Fast and Furious, but now you're just fast. So you're no longer furious. Why do I call it Fast and Furious? It's not even Fast and Furious. What's the point of that? Fast and Furious 6. So when you first see this title, you would think that this is perfect. The last few films were terrible at the titles, but this one fixed it. It's Fast and Furious 6. That's simple. It's the 6th Fast and Furious movie. Except it's not. Because the actual title of the movie is Furious 6. But on the posters and the DVD, they put Fast and Furious 6. Why would you do that? Why would you make a movie, title it Furious 6, and then they're like, oh, let's promote it as Fast and Furious 6, when the actual title, it says Furious 6. What is that? I guess it's kind of like, you got Fast 5, Furious 6, I guess that's kind of what they wanted to do with those movies, but still, it doesn't make any sense. You can't just promote a movie being called something else. That's not how movies are made. You are an idiot. You are an actual idiot. Furious 7. What do you mean Furious 7?
What do you mean? You were furious in the last movie. You Fast 5, Furious 6, Furious 7. You were already furious last time. What was that about?
And just like with Furious 6, they lied because although the poster and DVD says Furious 7, the actual title is Furious 7. But the thing is, promotionally, the 7 was the number, but on the title card it was the actual spelled out 7. What is that? To be fair, that one is not too bad as Furious 6, but still. The Fate of the Furious. I have one question. Why aren't we fast anymore? We were Fast and Furious, right? Then, in the 6th film, they were like, no, we're not doing any more Fast, we're doing Furious. The 7th film, they're still Furious. The 8th film, they're still Furious, they're no longer Fast. What's that about? Also, why did they call it the Fate of the Furious? Like, I understand, like, the Fate of the Furious, but first of all, Fate is like end, it's the ending, final, but it's not the final movie in the series. Secondly, why can't you just call it the F8 of the Furious? Why isn't that an option? You already did that with Too Fast, Too Furious. You made a little joke with the title, but you didn't do it with this one? What's the point of doing it once, but not doing it again? But to be fair, this is the closest title we've had to the original, so not too mad by it. Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw. To me, this is another great one. This has been, since the first 3, this is the next great one. Because this movie is a spin-off film, so it's not part of the main series, and it makes sense. And I'm not going to discuss it because, well, it's a spin-off film. And so it's perfect. Plus, this movie actually has Fast and Furious as title. Congratulations, we've done it. This is good. This is good. This is fantastic. This is so good.
What?
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm sorry, but who came up with this title? Like, first we go to the Fast and the Furious. Then we go to Fast and Furious, right? Then we go to Fast. Then we go to Furious. And then we just go to F. Plain F. What is this? What does the F stand for? Is it Fast or is it Furious? Make up your mind. Also, the Fast Saga? You would call the Fast and the Furious. Why not call the Fast Saga? Are you like the Twilight Saga now? What is this? Fast X. What do you mean, Fast X? We've not been fast since the 5th movie. You could say, oh, the 9th movie we were fast, but to be fair, it didn't say fast and didn't say furious, it's just an F. We didn't know if that was fast or furious. Like, mates, why fast? You're now bringing back the fast. You're just now bringing back. It's been 10 years. They don't think, oh, okay, this is Fast and Furious. We're going to stick to the furious side. We're going to the fast side. What is this? Also, why is it called Fast X? Like, I know that X is 10 in Roman numerals, but like, is it Fast 10 or Fast X? And why is it an X? You had 2, you had 5, you had 6, you had 7, you had numbered them, and then they just go to Roman numerals now all of a sudden. What is this about? You're not making sense. You know, I think I know the reason why they stopped doing the fast. Because these titles make me furious to talk about them. That was a terrible pun, I'm sorry. Anyways, that's it for this video. If you want to know how I would rank the titles in terms of how good they are, here it is. Honestly, a lot of these titles could be in the bottom 5. This is by far the franchise with the worst movie titles of all time. I might do this again if I find another franchise that has terrible titles in them, like this one. But yeah, that's it for this video. I do have some more videos coming up on the channel. I've got a new Mastercraft recorded. I've got a Wisdom Reviews coming out pretty soon. I've also got a little ranking for you, and I'm ranking a little well. And I've also got something on my Shorts channel I'm going to post, but that's it for this video, everyone. Hope you enjoy. See you all next time. Goodbye. I need to get some water. All this shouting's been hurting my throat.